All right, kiddos, here we go. Here's the first video for the Chapter 2 test review. This one right here, they're asking you on Pearson or on Savas to use the slope-intercept to graph this equation. So remember, when we're graphing, it's easiest to use slope-intercept form, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. So the easiest way to do this is go backwards first, go to the b. The b right there is 1, so you put on Savas on the graphing tool a dot right there, and then count lines with the slope. Remember, the slope is always rise over run. So let's count up 8, that'd be here. So up 8, and then to the right, you always run to the right. 7, it would be this point right here. And then you could, the computer will drop a line for you. Maybe on the test, you'll be shown a graph like this, and then you'll have to choose the equation. So it's doing this exact same skill, but in the opposite direction. Okay, next concept, we're going to get a lot of this stuff using point slope or slope intercept form throughout the whole test. So they want you to write the equation of the line passing through these 2 points and then type it into slope intercept form. So I didn't write down here what the first thing you have to do is find out the slope between these 2 points. Remember, the slope is defined as, again, the rise, that's the difference in y coordinates right there, over the run. And it doesn't matter which point you choose as 1 and 2 as long as you're consistent. So I'm going to label them for us. There's point 1, there's point 2. So our slope is going to be negative 14, that's y2, minus a 16. Watch out for parentheses and negatives. And then x2 is negative 1 minus x1. So it's going to be minus 4. So it looks like that up there is negative 30. And it looks like that is negative 5. What's negative 30 divided by 5? That's going to be a slope of 6. So our slope right here is going to be 6, and then we choose one of the points. Why don't we choose this one for our y1 and x1? So it's going to be x minus, what is the x1? It is 4. And then what's our y1? It is 16. So it's y minus 16. That's how you plug in the points. Now we have to simplify and transform. Let's distribute 6x minus 24. And that's y minus 16. Let's add the 16 to the right side. So it's y equals 6x negative 24 plus 16. I think that's minus 8. Okay, let's do that same kind of concept again. But this time with a word problem. So they want to know, she's trying to buy a new computer for $840. Which one of these payment plans will get it there faster? We're going to use slope-intercept form because this is a real-life situation. Our M, our slope, is going to be our weekly payments, and our down payment is going to be represented by B. Okay, and we're going to set 840 equal to y and then solve for x. So for plan A, we've got $840. That's what we're trying to get to. The slope is 60, so 60x plus 180. And for plan B, let's do that a different color. It's going to be 840 equals 70 times x plus 0 for the down payment. Okay, so I have it right here. Let's see if I can figure out this in my head real quick. 840 divided by 70. I can't do that in my head. So it's going to be x equals 12 weeks. Over here, if I take 840 minus 180, let's see, that's 660 equals 60x. And if I divide by 60, I'm pretty sure that's going to make my x equal 11. So I think plan A would be faster. Okay, one more slide for this video. This is the same kind of thing we did before, but this time they're going to give us the slope and the point. So we just plug those right into the points. Okay, so y minus, what's y1? It's right there. It's a negative 4 equals our slope of 1/5 times x minus negative 3. That's where they're trying to get you with that subtracting thing, subtracting a negative. So it's y plus 4 equals 1/5 x plus 3. and you would, let's see, point slope form is right there, and you would leave it like that. Okay, that's that video. Video part 2 next.